Hey guys, it's Miss Sweeney. We are going to get started today with lesson 3-5, making 10 to subtract. So what I need for you to do is I need you to get your supplies together. I need you to get your math notebook and your pencil. And then when you're done, I want you to come back to this video and press play. Once you have your materials, I want you to open up your math notebook to your next clean page, and at the top I want you to write today's date, 9-24-20. When you have that done, I want you to resume the video, and you can pause at this time if you need to. Now, for this morning, we're going to get started by doing a warm-up. So we're going to complete our daily Common Core review here. And so what I want you to do is I want you to stop this video, and I want you to complete all 4 of these problems on your math notebook at this time. So go ahead and stop your video and complete all 4 problems. When you are done, you may come back, resume, so that you can answer and check your problems. We're going to go ahead and get started and check. It says, which addition sentence helps you solve this subtraction sentence? 13 minus 6 equals. So in my head, I can be asking myself, what would I add to 6 to make 13? And so when I look at my choices, I can see that choice D right here has 6, which is the add-in or one of the parts, plus 7, which is the missing part, equals 13, which is the whole here. So this addition sentence would help us solve this subtraction sentence. Now, let's look at number 2. JC has 10 baseball cards. Raul has 4 baseball cards. How many fewer cards does Raul have than JC? So we're trying to figure out what the difference between JC's cards and Raul's cards are. We know JC has 10, Raul has 4. So to find the difference, we would say 10 minus 4. Well, we know that 10 minus 4 is 6. So that means that Raul has 6 fewer cards than JC. Number 3, which shape has fewer than 4 straight sides? So less than 4. That's what fewer means, less than. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that has 4. It can't be less than. It's the same amount. 1, 2, 3 on B, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on C. So we know C is out and we know A is out. And then D, 1, 2, 3, 4. D has 4, so that's not fewer. B has fewer than 4 sides because it only has 3, and that is less than 4. Now let's look at number 4. Kala has 7 oranges. She gives 3 oranges to her brother. How many oranges does she have left? Well, she has 7. She gives 3 away. How many does she have left? That means we need to take away 3 from 7. 7 minus 3 equals 4. So C is the correct answer here. All right, guys. So that wraps up our Common Core review, and now we're ready to get into today's lesson. Let's begin.
Find 13 minus 7. You can use 10 to help you subtract. 13 minus 7 equals. Start with 13. How are the counters shown in the model?
Okay, let's continue.
There are 10 counters in the top. There are 3 counters in the bottom. Why are the counters shown this way? 13 equals 10 plus 3. Starting with 13, how can you get to 10? You can subtract 3 first to get to 10. Take away 3 counters. What number sentence shows the subtraction?
Okay. So, starting with 13 minus 7, first they took away 3 just to get to 10. Okay? So now what kind of subtraction sentence are we looking at when we took just those 3 away?
13 minus 3 equals 10. You need to subtract 7 in all. Only 3 counters have been subtracted so far. How many more counters do you need to take away to subtract 7? Think about it.
Okay, so we took 3 away already, but we need to take a total of 7. So how many more do we need to take away from the 10 to make sure 7 have been taken away?
3 plus equals 7. Since 3 plus 4 equals 7, take away 4 more counters. What number sentence shows the subtraction?
All right, so we still need to take away 4 more counters. So now what is the subtraction sentence, or what number sentence is showing the subtraction now?
10 minus 4 equals 6. Because you know 13 minus 3 equals 10, and 10 minus 4 equals 6, you know 13 minus 7 equals 6.
All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is a little bit of practice with this skill together. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up your math notebook to your page that you were on, and I want us to go ahead and get started on a practice. So what we're going to do is start with 15 minus 8. And here I have 15 counters. So first what I want to do is take away the counters that will get me to just 10 left. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cross out these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first, I'm going to take away 5 to leave me with just 10. So I can say 15 minus 5, and I know that's going to give me 10. Now that we have 10 counters left in my head, I still have to have a total of 8 taken away. So I've taken 5 away. I need to take 3 more away to make a total of 8 taken. So 1, 2, 3. So now I've taken away 3 from that 10. So I'm going to put that here because now I had 10 and I took 3 away. So that leaves me with an answer of 7. Oops. Push it over here. So let's recap. We started with 15. I will need to take 8 away. I can start by saying 15 minus the 5 because that will get me to 10. With the 10 counters left over, I still need to take 3 more away to make 8 counters away. So when I did that, that left me with 7. So my final answer, 15 minus 8 equals 7. All right, let's look at another one together. 16 minus 7. So what I have here is I have a set of 10 frames, and I have a total of 16 counters. All I want to do first is get rid of the counters down here to make 10, and only the top. So that means I'm going to get rid of 6 counters first. So I'm going to go ahead and cross those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 16 minus 6 does leave me with the 10 counters left, but I need to get rid of 7. I got rid of 6. One more would get rid of 7. So that means I'm now going to say the 10 that I have remaining here minus 1 more. Okay, and that leaves me with 9 counters. So now I can come back over here and say my final answer to 16 minus 7 is 9 counters. All right, I want you to try this one on your own. And I want you to just look at my setup. And I want you to do 11 minus, tell me the number you would take away just to get to 10. And then tell me 10 minus and how many more you would need to take away to finish the problem. Go ahead and try this on your own. And you can pause the video at this time, or you can keep watching Miss Sweeney if you're having trouble. Okay, so I'm going to say 11 minus 4. Well, first I know to get to 10, I can just take away 1. If I take away 1, that will help me get to just 10, and then I can easily subtract from there. So now I've got 10, but I still have to have 4 taken away total, so 3 more counters have to be taken away since I already took away 1. 1, 2, 3. So 10 minus 3 more leaves me with 7 counters. Come over here and write 7. So that means my final answer, 11 minus 4 equals 7. All right, guys, you're going to get some more practice now in your math notebook. And this is something that is a little bit of a different strategy, but it might be an easy way for you to subtract. So go ahead and try it in your math workbook after the video. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.